Hello students, today we'll start chapter number 4, that is the freedom struggle of 1857. The East India Company, basically a trading company, established itself as a political power in India in 1772. Its aim was to derive benefits from Indian territories rather than improving lives of people. The British introduced many expansionist and unjust policies to fulfill their intentions. Struggle before 1857. In India, everywhere British rule was established. The local people had to bear the ill effects. The East India Company destroyed the traditional economic system. Farmers, common people became bankrupt. In 1770, there was major famine in Bengal province. British rulers were cruel and did not show any concern towards Indian people. From 1763 to 1857, the farmers in Bengal rebelled under the leadership of Sanyasi Fakir. Similarly, revolts took place in other parts of country. Umaji Naik organized Ramoshis and local youth and gave strong resistance and tried to overthrow the British government. He was a great inspiration for the people in nearby places like Satara, Ahmednagar, Solapur, Pune, Nashik, etc. In 1832, he was hanged to death in Pune. The Indian tribals and forest communities were depending on forest resources for their livelihood. The British implemented laws on it and brought restrictions on it. Due to this, Gonds of Orissa, Santhal of Bihar fought against British. The Gadkaris from Kolhapur and Fond Sawant from Konkan also challenged the British. Some zamindars and royal class from different territories rebelled against the British. There were many Indian soldiers in army of East India Company. Their salary and allowances were very less compared to the British soldiers, and also they were ill treated. They revolted against company in Vellore and Barakpur in 1806 and 1824. All these revolts took place in their respective territories and local in nature. British broke down their revolts by their strong military power. But the people were very angry and their anger burst out in the freedom struggle of 1857 in the form of armed rebellion. Causes for the struggle of 1857. In pre-British period, the village economic system never changed. But after the British rule in India, British brought changes in the economic system and forced Indian to adopt new system. This created the feeling of instability and insecurity among village people. Economic causes. British introduced new revenue system to increase their income. Tax was forcefully collected from the farmers. They charged heavy taxes on local industries and also heavy export duties on Indian goods and very low import duties on British goods. Due to this, they gained huge profit. In result, handicraft and cottage industries in India suffered great losses and artisans lost their employments. They were unhappy with the policies of the British. Social causes. British introduced Sati Prohibition Act and Widow Remarriage Act. This was very remarkable in social point of view, but Indians were not happy with these acts. They felt that British were interfering in the culture, tradition and customs. Political causes. After 1757, the British took charge of many Indian states. Later, Lord Dalhousie captured many princely states on various causes. The Nawab of Ayodhya was removed from throne on grounds of that he was unable to manage administration properly. The other princely states like Satara, Nagpur and Jhansi were captured because there were no heir, means waris. Due to various policies of Lord Dalhousie, the Indians started losing their faith in British. Discontent among Indian soldiers, immediate cause and the outburst. The Indian soldiers in the British Army were unhappy. They were given low status by the British officers. They were paid less salary compared to British soldiers. They had no promotion, no higher post than Subedar. The Indian soldiers were sent distant places without any additional pay. If they refused to go, they were punished severely. In 1856, the British provided long Enfield rifles to the Indian soldiers. The soldiers were required to bite the end of the cartridges. There was a news that these cartridges were made from fats of cow and pig. This incident hurted the sentiments of Hindus and Muslims because this would have insulted both Hindus and Muslims' religious practices. Cow is considered holy by the Hindus, while pigs are considered unclean by Muslims. Due to this, some of the Indian soldiers refused to use cartridges. Therefore, they were given severe punishment. The one of the Indian soldier, Mangal Pandey, got very angry and in anger he shot at one of the English officer. So he was arrested and hanged to death. This news was spread all over the regiment. The entire regiment of Indian soldiers at Meerut took part in the freedom struggle and marched towards Delhi to oppose against British rule. Thousands of Indians took part in this struggle. The leadership of this campaign was handed to Mughal Emperor Bahadur Shah and officially he was announced as the Emperor of India. Scope of the struggle. With the capture of Delhi, the confidence of soldiers was increased. The other soldiers were inspired by them. The revolt spread soon in military cantonments all over North India and then South India. Chhatrapati Pratap Singh of Satara and his officer Rango Bapuji, Chima Sahib of Kolhapur, Bala Sahib of Nargund, and Bhagoji Naik from Ahmednagar were in forefront in revolt. Royal Queens of Pate, Surgana from Nashik took part in struggle. Qajar Singh led the Bhils, whereas Shankar Shah led the revolt in Satpura. Even 400 female Bhils from Khandesh participated in struggle of 1857.